This is a snake venom detection kit. It's stored in the fridge and it contains 3 test strips, and we'll go through the contents of the box now. So as we open the box, we can see it contains some instructions within the box. It contains the holder that we need for the test strips, some packets of test strips, and then there is actually enough in here to be able to process 3 different occasions of swabs that we need to. So there's 3 separate patient sample bottles, and then there's 1 bottle of chromogen solution and 1 bottle of hydrogen peroxide solution that's shared between the 3 samples. So you've always got to be careful that once you take one of the sample bottles out for a patient, that you don't mix it up with the other 2 sample bottles that you're using. Okay, that's perfect. So this is our patient who has potentially been bitten by a snake. Hopefully they've come in with a pressure immobilisation bandage in place, and that they've marked the site where they were bitten on the bandage so we can cut that away. And that they haven't washed the bite site either. So we're going to collect the swab. So the snake venom detection kits actually come supplied with swabs for collection. So you give it a really good squeeze on an unwashed bite site, wipe over the bite area, and then place it in the sample diluent bottle which is provided with the kit. So you need to actually take the swab off. I might even give it another wet after the diluent. Oh, I've lost the bite side. There we go. And then it says that they're supposed to snap off, but they never do. So you cut them off and leave the swab in situ. I think so. So this is the swab that we've placed into the bottle that becomes with the kit that we've taken from the bite site. So we add it into the swab, replace the eyedropper, and then gently agitate it up and down a couple of times prior to dropping into the test well kit, which comes up next. So we just talked about how to collect a sample from the bite site. If you have a patient who has come in and you can't identify a bite site, or if they've washed the wound for any reason, the alternative methods are to test urine or to test blood. So the urine would be more desirable than blood, and the bite site is the most desirable. So there's instructions in the kit on how to do that. So the next step is to actually open the test strip and place it in the holder. And I need some scissors for that. They come in the package with the holder provided as well. And basically, you open them gently and carefully. Put them in the well. They only go in one way. Lock it in and drop 2 drops of the sample into each well. And after that, they need to incubate for 10 minutes before we do anything else. Good. Perfect, so we've just got to wait now 10 minutes. So the next step in this procedure is to actually flick out the test sample that we've prepared gently into the sink, and then we need to wash it 6 times under running water for a bite site or a urine sample, and 14 times for blood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we just gently tap it on some absorbent paper, and now we're ready to add our other reagents. So I'll go and grab those and do them now. So we need to add 1 drop of chromogen solution, comes in the pack with the blue lid, to each of the wells. And then 1 drop of the peroxide solution to each of the wells as well. So now we need to observe this for the next 10 minutes to note any colour change. And we need to note which number changes first. There might be a couple that change colour, or there could be just one that changes colour, but we need to know which one changes colour to guide our anti-venom detection selection if there is symptoms of envenomation in our patient who's been bitten. So, while we've been observing our test kit, we've noticed that we've had a positive result because we have a blue well in the positive control, which is well 7, and we also have a mildly positive or a weak positive result in well 2.